Dear students, my ninth grade students, today we are going to continue the second part of Unit 2. The last time we talked about Sally and the conversation between Sally and Rudy, and we said that Sally is going to interview Rudy Francis and Joe Carey, okay? The first part, we talked about the conversation between Sally and Rudy. Now we are going to move on. We are going to continue the second part between Sally and Joe, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you, Roddy. Now, what about you, Joe? Why do you like living on Handa? طبعا سالي بتسأل الآن Joe, why do you like living in Handa? Joe answers, I love the peace and quiet here. I used to live in London. أنا أحب الهدوء and quiet, السلام والهدوء هنا. On Handa. I used to live in London. أنا اعتدت أن أعيش بلندن. I hated all the noise and traffic and pollution. أنا كرهت كل الضجة noise الضجة traffic الزحمة and pollution التلوث. It actually started to make me ill. وبدأ الشيء يخليني أمرض. اللي هو طبعا he talked about what he talked about living in London. It makes him feel or started to make him ill. Why? Because of the noise and the traffic and the pollution, okay? And my doctor told me I had to get out of the city. طبعا دكتوره نصح جو that he had to go out to get out of the city إنه يطلع من المدينة and live somewhere quieter إنه يعيش في مكان تاني أهدى أكثر هدوء which is what هاندا طبعا هو المكان اللي نتكلم عنه اللي هو الأهدى هاندا okay so I came to هاندا لذلك أنا جيت لمنطقة أو أتيت إلى منطقة هاندا okay طبعا سالي بتسأله what do you want what do you do here إيش أنت بتعمل بهذا المكان okay كملت حكى I'm a nurse and I travel around the island visiting people who are ill أنا ممرض okay وأنا بسافر حول الجزيرة بزور الناس who are ill المريضين okay there are quite a lot of old people in Handa في أشخاص كبار بالسن كتير بهاندا and they are always pleased to see me وهم دايما مسررين لما بيشوفوني actually I think some of them get a bit lonely وبالحقيقة بعتقد بعضهم بيحسوا ايه a bit lonely ببعض الوحدة especially in the winter خاصة في الشتاء لذلك when he visits them it makes them feel happy okay now Sally asks him do you miss anything about London هل بتشتاق لشيء ما بلندن جو رد عليها naturally no but sometimes I would love to just walk out of my house and go to the shops بالحقيقة لا أنا مش مفتقد شيء لكن أحيانا I would like to go I would love to just walk out of my house إنه أحيانا بتمنى إنه أنا أطلع من بيتي and go to the shops وأروح على المحلات اللي هي طبعا بتكون في موجودة بلندن okay this is the rest of the lesson هذا باقي second part of the lesson I'm going to read it quickly for you from the beginning okay Sally, Roddy, why do you hate living on Handa? It's a beautiful island, isn't it? Roddy, yes, it's beautiful, alright, but basically there is nothing to do here. It's boring. There is nowhere to meet your friends, no cinemas or cafes, and there are hardly any other young people my age anyway. Sally, is it easy to find work in Handa? Roddy, no, it isn't. There is fishing and some farming, but there is really no work for young people like me. That's why I want to move to the mainland to get a job and meet more people my age. Sally, where do you want to go? Glasgow. I've been there a couple of times. It's a great place. I'd really like to live there. Sally, okay. Thank you, Rudy. Now what about you, Joe? Why do you like living in Handa? I love the peace and quiet here. I used to live in London. I hated all the noise and traffic and pollution. It actually started to make me ill. My doctor told me I had to get out of the city and live somewhere quieter, so I came to Handa. Sally, what do you do here? I'm a nurse and I travel around the island visiting people who are ill. There are quite a lot of old people on Handa, and they are always pleased to see me. Actually, I think some of them get a bit lonely, especially in the winter. Sally, do you miss anything about London? Not really, no, but sometimes I would love to just walk out of my house and go to the shops. Okay, this is our lesson for Unit 2. We have finished it. Thank you so much for listening, and please practice reading the whole lesson, okay? Thank you so much.